What's up? I'm Taylor Thrasher. We got a big old brisket here. Alright, so what we're going to start with, some Morton kosher salt. We're going to hit this thing up pretty good with some salt. I think what we're trying to do is dry it out. There's a recipe that I'm kind of loosely following that I just Googled. Quick little recipe. You guys are probably thinking, oh my gosh, he's probably got a smoker. He's probably got a Traeger. He's going to smoke a brisket. No, I don't really like smoked meats all that much. Neither does my chick. So it kind of, honestly, like, the guys, chill. Honestly, the taste is like all right, but dude.
She turned off my movie.
Hey, give the remote to mom. He's sick, so he's like extra whiny. Yeah, no, like the smoked meats, what happens, the flavor's pretty good, but it kind of upsets our stomachs. And I don't know what it is about it, dude. It's like every time we have something smoked. Most other stuff doesn't bother us. It could be super fatty, it doesn't matter. Beef, chicken, pork, like it's all good. Oh, my bad. Black pepper, and then this is celery salt. Celery salt, babe, or is it celery seed?
That is celery salt. The label just says celery seed.
Extra salty. Dope. Normally I wouldn't use this, but the recipe said use a little bit of this, so we're getting down. But yeah, so what I'm going to do with this today, instead of smoking it, is I'm going to braise it. I'm going to throw it in a pan, cover it with some foil, put some vegetables around it. That's how we're going to do this. So very simple. Kosher salt, black pepper, celery salt. And I'm just going to let it chill for a little while. I'll flip it over, I'll hit the other side, I'll hit that, I'll hit this. And then I'm going to pop it in the fridge and let it kind of dry out for a little while. Okay, we're going to go for the flip. The flip. Everybody that follows me on Instagram is like, oh, he's not wearing a glove. Yeah, I usually wear a glove just so that I don't have to wash my hands 100 times. Hit it with some more of the salt here. Not going to trim any of this fat off because that's going to turn into our cooking liquid, some of it that renders down. We're going to make like a wine sauce or something with the cooking liquid. Should be good. Still hot as balls outside, but we're getting into fall time, so we're going to be doing more of the oven braised meat and vegetables type stuff. We'll just have to eat this later tonight, babe.
Yeah.
So that it's cold outside and we can pretend like it's not, 90 degrees outside right now. It'd be more like 50. Guys, hey, man, let go. Let go of that. Now. Thank you. Fatherhood, the best hood, sometimes. You ever start a recipe without understanding the full scope of work? Or the full ingredients list? Yeah, me too. I think we gotta go to the store. I'm about to pull this brisket out of the fridge, let it come up to room temperature. Also, can you cook in a dirty kitchen? Me neither, but can you load a full dishwasher? No. So I had to unload the dishwasher so that I could load the dishwasher so that I could cook. So this thing was supposed to go in like an hour ago and I still need to go to the store. We're behind. Come here, buddy. Hey! I need 2 hands for this. This is the garage fridge. Oh, what's up, Harley Davidson? Here's all my shirts. Brisket. Weights. Playroom. Look at that mess. My gosh. Boom. There you go. Let's go to the store. Alright, that was easy. Took the mom whip. We didn't have any carrots and celery. We usually do. And then I grabbed a couple jalapenos because we were out of those too, but those aren't for today. Yeah, I was gonna ride, but why don't you go ahead and drop in the comments, if you're somebody that rides a motorcycle, what's the quickest means of getting to, like, you know, the local little, it was like a mini mart that I went to, like Paula Mesa Market, like a little market. It wasn't even a grocery store. What's the quickest way? Is it on the bike? Never. Never, dude. You got your gloves and you got your, if you're wearing basketball shorts, you'd probably want to change. Otherwise, you'd be showing like your white thighs because they're going to fly up in the wind even though you're not going very far. And you got your helmet. Oh my gosh, dude. Definitely faster to take a car, I think. If you're going somewhere quick like that, just hop in the car. You can buckle while the vehicle's moving. You could leave. You could leave and not even know where you're going and figure it out on the way. Because you can text, you can Google, you can phone call. On a bike, you gotta like already know where you're going. Tell me if I'm wrong, but at least for me, it's the fastest way. All right, let's go throw this puppy in the oven. Okay, you're supposed to sear this thing. I'm not even gonna do it, which is crazy because I'm always the guy that's like, you better sear your meat. I'm actually doing YouTube at the same time, babe, but I'm partially talking to you.
Oh, yeah, see, I never know.
Well, it's all right. But yeah, I'm the guy that says, move that side up so that it braises down. Yeah, the reason why is because what am I gonna sear this ginormous piece of meat in? What am I gonna sear this in? This thing's huge. Could have gone out to the flat top, but I'm not gonna do that either. You know what? I'm gonna pop this thing back out. Veggies are going underneath. That's why I wear the gloves, dude. See, I just washed my hands. I'm not trying to do that again. Alright. I'm gonna rough chop some veg. Got our celery. Celery. Carrots.
Just like on a roll.
Well, you could be coming down with whatever Wade and Madden we're dealing with, and then if you...
It's like a different feel. Like, I honestly just feel so, like, dehydrated. Like...
Really?
Yeah.
I was debating whether or not to use these. I'm not going to use those. I'm going to save these because if we go and boil that the cooking liquid when we're done, these leaves are good to throw in there for some flavor. So we'll save those. I don't know where. Let me get a bowl. Little bowl. Do that. I'm not a good YouTuber. Sorry, guys. Sorry, YouTube. I'm not a great YouTuber. And then we're gonna go, because we're gonna want to eat these. Give them a rough. Look at my knife skills. There, be at least halfway legit. So I don't even know if the camera's picking this up, but we're gonna throw the 1-inch chunks that I just cut of celery into the bottom of our pan. That way the meat can sit on top of it. And then there's a spot for the liquid to go and heat can kind of get underneath it. And then I bought this entire bag of carrots for this, and I don't really see us using carrots for a while. So I'm just gonna go ham and use a bunch. I'm not gonna wash them, I'm not gonna peel them. All I'm gonna do is square them up, cut the tops off of them, cut them at an angle and like roll them a little bit. You just get the shape, kind of it's a better shape than just eating a big old squared off carrot chunk. That's a little bit better. And then, if you guys watched my shredded beef video, that beef stock that I reserved and strained out, that's actually gonna come into play here. I'm gonna dump that in the bottom of this pan. That's what's gonna be my cooking liquid. I lost one. I knew it was coming. The old Taylor Thrasher shirt, available in my online store. Link in my Instagram bio if you guys want to grab one of these to support. Get some more sick non-barbecue beef brisket videos, you know. Keep it going. I'm gonna throw one more thing of celery in there just because I can. Put those in our bowl. Get rid of the butt. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna go yellow onion, wouldn't you say, babe?
Yellow.
So we cut the top off, give it one of those. I'm thinking slices like that. Do we have garlic, babe?
No.
None garlic?
None.
Oh man, I should have checked. None garlic, that's a problem. Shoot. All right, I'll use six of these slices of onion, and then the rest I'll save in a bag and we'll chop up for like taco toppings or something like that. All right, Coke Zero's kind of working my stomach right now. Save that can for Grandma and Grandpa. They recycle. We hook them up. So we drink a lot of cans occasionally. Okay, so not seared, boo-hoo, big old brisket. Big old brisket. Hopefully this pan is like deep enough. We need one of those like really big things. Something I forgot to mention when straining out your beef stock. So glad I got that for the YouTube. Apparently the fat just makes a shell, and then if you squeeze it, it explodes. Who's that? Don't need the extra fat. You can just pour the beef stock in here, and then I'll be scrubbing down my dripping kitchen cabinets here. That's exciting. It's really gelatinous though. Makes like a jelly. Probably don't even need all of it. That just exploded. What do you need, babe? Just go ahead. I freaking squeezed it and the fat had made like a ring around the top. I thought the whole thing was solid and all gelatinous, but then the fat cap popped out and the liquid, look.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's like on my shoulder. Gotta do some cleaning.
Brisket's like my favorite thing. This better be.
Listen to her.
Yeah.
Listen to her. What are you doing?
Opening box.
What's in the box? Hope it's mine from Espinosa's. All right, here you go. Boom. Onions, carrots, celery, beef stock. Stupid. I'm gonna cover it with foil and pop it in the oven at 275. I checked it at hour 3 and it wasn't done. And then I checked it at hour 5 and it still wasn't done. And then I checked it a half hour after hour 5 and it was at the exact same internal temperature. So we're gonna eat ground beef tonight. Look at how cozy she is. What's up, babe? This is for the tube.
I'm starving.
We're starving. Starving, bro. Dude. This was a small brisket. I thought it was gonna be done at like 3 hours. We're pushing 6 hours and it's still not even done. Just another YouTube video going to hell in a handbasket. I don't know what to do. We'll wait it out. But we'll eat ground beef in the meantime. Well, sorry guys. I didn't show you what it looked like on the rack after I pulled it out. We were cleaning barf off of our 2-3-year-old son, because in the midst of all this, we heard Mom right after and yeah, that was a whole ordeal. But I'll show you what we got. We've got the carrots, the onions, the celery, looking good. We've got the cooking liquid reserved for tomorrow so I can reduce it. And we've got, yeah, I know, ugly, the brisket. I didn't know how else to store it. I cut it in half. I cut some of the fat off the top. There's still some right there you can see that I kind of missed, but I think this is the flat. There's a flat and a point. I'm assuming the flat thing is the flat. I'm assuming this bigger chunk is the point. It looks a little bit dry. I just cut that very edge off so I could taste it. It's pretty good, especially if you dip it in that cooking liquid. I don't freaking know, guys. It really stalled out. Stalled at like 190 for like over an hour. We were like irritated eating ground beef that I like speed emergency defrosted so that she wouldn't bite my head off. She was all hangry. I was starving, dude, starving. So we ate the ground beef. I was like, I'm just gonna pull this stupid thing because I'm not gonna stay awake for it to reach 203 or whatever the optimal temperature is. But anyways, maybe I'll bust it out tomorrow and show you guys plated with some reduced cooking liquid, the sauce, the vegetables all set up. We'll plate it up, we'll make it look nice. But for now, I'm gonna clean up this dirty kitchen. Look at that, jeez. I'm gonna go to bed. So there it is. All that work for an ugly reveal on a dirty kitchen counter. I'm Taylor Thrasher. Hopefully next time, whatever we cook turns out better.
Perfect.